y'all doing? Hey, guys, this is my wife, Verdita Monk. That means I'm Harvey Monk. And she look good, don't she? Guys, we don't... Oh, is he with us? Okay, all right. Anyway, you have to rehearse before you come up here. You know that. Guys, I just want to tell you this. You cannot sell $1 million dream looking like a nightmare. All right? I don't mean you got to go out there and buy all the clothes, but look presentable. Don't be talking about all this. We're going to pay your house off, and you ain't looking right. Okay, I can't say that. I'm supposed to be looking at the mic. I'm supposed to be looking at how much time we got. But I want to say, Steve and Gina, thanks for calling Ken and Lynn. Ken and Lynn, thanks for calling us, because now we're up here, and we are so excited. We still argue, but we don't argue about money, because when Verdita get through, ain't nothing to talk about. So, guys, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to all you guys on the screen. And this is going to be our year.
And help us believe with us for a breakthrough for 2025. Everybody in the room, believe with us that you're going to have a breakthrough this year. All right? And you all out there in virtual, on the virtual audience, we say the same to you. So listen, you guys, we're here to talk about building the business as a couple. This is a very, very interesting subject. I mean, it could be a lot of fun. It could be challenges. But we're going to kind of give you a few pointers as to how we build this business as a couple. And what I want to say is this. One of the challenges many of us have in building our business, I hope you will agree with this, is that sometimes you have partners that you know, they're not reliable. You never know how consistent they're going to be. They may be on for the first month or two, and then they disappear. And then they come back 3 or 4 months later, and then they disappear. But one of the advantages of being a couple is most of the time, your partner is on the same page as you. You both you're syncing, you know, together. You both have the same dreams and goals. I can count on Harvey to be here. I can count on him to do his part of building a business, but you cannot always count on other partners that way. So that is one of the advantages of being being married as a couple. And the other thing is, I hope you all agree with me that Harvey is a lot of fun. Really. Probably most of you have already, met him, because he makes an effort to try to, reach out to everybody. So one of the things that I love about working with Harvey, for example, is he's got a lot of energy, he's a lot of fun. And when you build this business together, now you get a chance to celebrate. You get a chance to travel together. You get to win those trips, but you are always excited about doing it together.
Yes, you are.
So those are some of the challenges and some of the benefits of being a couple working this thing together.
Let's talk about the love part. When you make money in this business, you fall in love. You ain't got to beg.
Over again.
You ain't got to beg. You just show up. Now, one of the good things about you married couples know that. Now, guys, see, some of you guys out there, I'm telling you, what that pastor? Get up here. We got to preach. We got to pray for these people. But now, look, check this out. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Now, you're in business as a couple, and some of the things that you got to remember as a couple, okay? When I talk to someone, a female, most of the time, I say, my wife and I. That is so important, because most females think that you're trying to approach them. And the ones I talk to, well, it's possible. Now, you want to have a good-looking business now. You can't, like, come on now. Anyway, but it kind of breaks the ice. And what you want to do is you want to say stuff. Verdita, come over here so they know we're together. See, we're a couple, see? Now, another thing I do is when I tell people about the business, I always say, my wife is going to call you, because I don't know the administrative stuff. I'm the marketing department, and she's administration. I tried to do administration one time, and I swear to God, she never gets to talk to me that way again. I don't know what I did, but I don't put people in the business no more. Now, another thing as a couple, when you go out talking to people, No, let me backtrack. If you're in the business and you're single, just because you're not married don't mean you're a couple. You say, hey, you would look good in my business. My business partners would love to meet you. So you claim, we're in a group. We're brand partners. So you don't necessarily have to be married to be a couple. You are a couple because we're all brand partners. And we're in 84 countries. So you want to make sure that you're not in this alone. Okay, I always tell people, hey, you will look good in my business. And then when they get into business, I tell them to call Verdita, right? That's what I do.
That's right.
Yes.
Now, another thing I want to talk about is when you are partnered, like you said, whether you're married or Harvey said, is if your partners is brand partners, everybody has different strengths. Everybody is not suited to do the best presentation. Everybody's not necessarily suited. Like, for example, Harvey knows no strangers. I mean, he's always gonna break the ice wherever we go. So he's probably responsible for most of the people that we bring into the business
all
because he's all. I mean, even when we're out with our teammates, he's saying, "Hey, Erica," one of our teammates named Erica. "Hey, these people need to know about Lifewave." He's not always saying we're going to recruit them, but if we have brand partners with us, he'll direct that person. So he's always engaging with people. So that's a blessing to have somebody there. But now I'm very meticulous. I'm not afraid to do the presentations. I'm a strategist because I have a degree in mathematics. I'm kind of analytical. But then guess what? Most of the time when, as a couple, we're really busy, he recognizes that I may not have time to fix dinner. So guess what? I never have to worry about that. He's always got my dinner ready, and most of the time before I wake up. Y'all may not know that about Harvey.
Anybody can make Pop-Tarts. Come on, y'all.
But most mornings, not every morning, but most mornings, before I can even get out of bed, he brings me breakfast to bed. And I feel kind of guilty about that, but he does that. And, not too many people can say that. And so, but see, because he knows what I'm doing. He knows that I'm busy, and he doesn't want me to be all tired all day long and everything. So thank you, honey, for doing that.
Yes, and I don't want you burning the house down because you're down there on a Zoom, and the stove is still burning up. And I can see smoke coming into the room. Anyway,
that's true.
That's not all the time, but...
That's a true story. I did that one time. I went downstairs to do something on a computer. I forgot all about the fact that I had food on the stove. And when I came back upstairs, the whole kitchen was smoked. True story. So he took over most of the cooking.
But then again, I can't cook, y'all. I can cook. I just want to be able to make sure you're a couple, and you got to understand, just because you got to work as a team. Okay, and you got to know when to talk. So one thing about it, know when to shut up. When you're going to talk to somebody, figure out who's going to do the talking. I can do the intro, but then they start asking questions. I turn over to Verdita because she knows all the answers and she can do everything in the back of her head and all that kind of stuff.
Listen, you know the answers too.
I know. I say this is it, info.com. I
this
do what
is
I'm
an
told.
Info.com, that's for sure.
That's it. See, in my house, it ain't but one boss. And when she sleep, it's me. So
listen, you guys, we want you to know that we all are positioned for success this year. And so we've got to do our part. We've got to work together, whether it's a couple, whether it's team members. Look out for your team members. Don't just say, okay, let me go bring in 10 people this week. Don't forget about when you bring those people in, you better help that person launch. Okay, because so many times I hear people bringing partners on, and then the people don't even know where their sponsor is. I mean, I hear those types of stories, and that's why so many people have gotten turned off from network marketing because they didn't get the support they needed. Please, it's a lot of work. If you bring people on board, you better be ready to support them because what's the purpose? They're going to disappear. They didn't get properly trained.
And also know your team. Know where their strengths are. I know we are down in I'd be asking Verdita, who are these people we're driving 200 miles to see? Because she knows the back office. She knows what the production is. You go where the activity is, but also, guys, people that get in this business, you have to have a relationship with them. You have to let them understand that, hey, I know you're busy. I know you have kids. I know you have obligations. But, guys, have this talk with the person. On your team, just be frank with them. If you only have 5 minutes a week to do this business, then schedule a date for those 5 minutes. But for those 5 minutes, give me 100%. And then the next week, it'll be 10 minutes. Then it'll be 30 minutes. Then they'll be calling you. See, because if you bring somebody to an event and they see Steve and Jenny and they see all this stuff and they got questions, you might want to keep moving because that means they're not ready yet. It doesn't mean they're never going to do it, but you got to keep moving because if you're not talking to strangers, believe it or not, your business is going to get stagnant and you're going to wonder where all the fun went. Get those managers. Be the person that you want them to be. Remember, what they see is what they'll be. If you're not on Zoom, if you're not at Rise Up, if you're not at a Believe convention, they're not going either. If you're not doing Zooms, they're not going to do Zooms. One thing about people that are very successful, they do not look at a lot of TV. I'm not saying they don't look at TV, but they don't look at a lot of TV. Because, guys, remember this. You can always rewind it. You can look at it later. When you as a couple are not speaking, you have somewhere to go and look at shows that you missed. Okay?
Well, listen, you guys, we're gonna end with this.
No, we're not. We got 3 minutes. We're not ending. I can talk. I got some stuff to say.
All right. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I got some stuff to say. Guys, okay, this side is your dreams. Okay? This side is your nightmare. You got to figure out who on your team is not only going to help you get to your dreams, but you're going to help them to dream again. These people on this side, they are wasting your time. If you got to call them to tell them to get on auto ship, you're recruiting them twice. Okay? Call the people back. Don't keep calling people. If you're going to do the activity of calling people, call new people. You can just dial people and you have the wrong number. And you can say, so-and-so gave me your number. They told me to call you. They said they were looking for I was looking for some smart people, and they gave me your number. Do you know any? And guys, you got to have fun with this thing. Because if you don't have fun with this business is going to pass you by. We saw Meredith this morning. They're talking about $1 billion. Thank you, Steve and Gina, for putting the dream out there. $1 billion. What part of $1 billion do you want? How many commas you want? You want to get in the two comma club like the Hernandez? The 2 comma club, that's all you got to do, put 000 and put a comma, then 000, put another comma. Do you know what club I'm talking about? All right? Then you're going to get that other club. So, guys, just have fun with this. Now, Diddy, you want to say something to me that you're going to say in the back in front of these people?
May I? We just want to say thank you all for aligning with us. I mean, because this is all about alignment. If we don't pull together and make this happen, we're not going to grow. We're not going to reach that $1 billion goal that Steve and Gina have put out there for us. But we want to see you all at the very, very top in 2025. Y'all have a good day.
Verdita, wait. Don't leave me.
Bye-bye.
Don't leave me. Okay, now that she's gone, guys, sometime you got to get out there and do this business by yourself because your couple ain't with you. You can never get up. See, thank you, guys. No, thank you in another minute and 10 seconds. Now, how many people wish somebody else was here to see this? Okay, guys, the people that are here, the ones that need to be here are here. Don't worry about what could have happened or what should have happened. The next time you have an event, you do a drive-by. You pick them up. You bring them with you. And if you got to finance it or whatever, guys, it's nothing like being real. I mean, look at it. All these people are beautiful. Well, most of these people are beautiful. Okay? You know you're beautiful, girl. You know you married up. Mike, you know I'll kick the coverage. And Brooke, ain't nothing I can say. Now, these guys over here make an excellent football team. So, with that, guys, enjoy the rest of the event. Have fun. Keep God first.